my name is Masumi Azu. I'm the executive director of the Japanese Cultural Center Tea House and Gardens of Saginaw, and this is my 6th year. But before that, actually, I did volunteer here for probably 4 years, leading to start working as a docent and then to the executive director. The tea ceremony began around 14th century. And the traditional tea ceremony are done on tatami mats over there. But in 19th century, the modern tea ceremony emerged, and with the table style. And I can go through. So you need iron kettle to heat up the hot water to make tea. You need a ladle. Okay, right here, ladle, and ladle holder here, and a lot of people are familiar, matcha tea bowl, which is a little smaller than cereal bowl. You need a tea scoop made with bamboo, and that is to scoop the matcha green tea from this container. And when you make green tea, it's a powder, fine powder, and you have to, after you pour the hot water, you have to whisk to make matcha tea. And this is a very fancy container, but actually the cold water container, when the boiling water is too hot to make the tea, you can add some cold water in here to adjust the temperature to make the matcha green tea.
Matcha tea, ooh.
We have a lot of cultural programs, including ikebana bonsai classes, language classes, calligraphy class, and origami class. We have a big event in the fall called Japan Festival, and where you can actually experience a lot of performing arts as well, like Japanese drumming, dance, traditional folk dance, singing, like a martial arts presentation. And so the people can come and view those for free of charge, and I think that's really accessible for anybody in Saginaw. And also during the season we are open, the garden is open to public for free of charge, so they can just come in, and a lot of people take a walk. And it's a very peaceful garden overlooking Lake Clinton, and we have a rock garden there, waterfall, and it's just really a peaceful place. You can do a picnic, you can do a birthday party, photo shooting, and they can come for all, just walk through.
This lamppost got transported from Japan.
I can tell you that it's not only a single person, but how it started was by one exchange student from Tokushima, Japan, and who was taking classes at the Michigan State University in Lansing, their horticulture program. So he had to do a field work in Freeland, and his name is Mr. Takagi. And he became a very good friend with a host family in Freeland, Dr. Southridge. And so they became good friends. And after his school was over, he returned to Tokushima. And he is still in contact with the family in Freeland. Okay, why don't we ask the cities to form a sister city relationship? So the citizens of Tokushima and Freeland work together, and they talk to mayors. Okay, why don't you sign sister city relationships? And they did. It took them 5 years, but then in 1961. The city of Saginaw and Tokushima became sister city. But that's how it started. But the creating this garden and the tea house took another 30 years. It was not by one single person, or not only the city mayors or Tokushima mayor, but it all contributed by many citizens, both Tokushima and Saginaw. In 1970, they planned to build a garden, and landscaping artist from Saginaw, Lori Barber, she designed the garden, and Tokushima sent Mr. Yataro Suzue. He is a Tokushima landscaping artist. Okay, and he came over here and spent 80 days overseeing the garden designed by him and Lori Baba, who is the Saginaw landscaping artist. So, and in the 80s, they said, okay, we have beautiful garden. You wanna build a tea house? And that was another work, the collaboration between two cities, not only the mayors, but citizens of Tokushima and Saginaw. The cost was $500,000 project. The city divided, and both cities agreed, okay, we'll pay half. So the citizens raised funds, and we invited a architect to design this building, and also the carpenter flew here, and local construction company also helped. So the carpenters, the workers, they worked together to complete this project, and then they, when the tea house was completed, 1985, they opened the Japanese Culture Center, Tea House and Garden Saginaw, in 1986. So this was all done by the people of both cities.